Epic Sportswear. This chair sucks. This is put together really bad. Swear to God, I'm not naked. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my gaming channel. Yeah, a little moody lighting because today we're going to be talking about Just Be You. If you already don't know what I'm talking about by the title and what I just said, Just Be You, I am talking about the hit, the classic by... I don't want... You know what? Blurp that out, future Corbin. Yeah, you messed up, past Corbin, lol. Fuck, that was gay. I'm just gonna say he's the chameleon, because you know that's a little quirky, and it makes it so that he can blend in to his surroundings. He can kind of get out of the way. With a 3, though, with a 3, like this. There's an amazing introduction here by Chameleon. It's actually not bad piano. I don't know if he actually... I know the person in real life, as I'm sure you do as well, or could easily figure it out again. I don't know. I feel like you could have tried a little bit harder. Play the clip of... I mean, it's right up there in the corner. It took me however much time here, right below the clip, how much time to actually figure out the chords, the epic play. I still have it memorized. I did that. I've recorded multiple times and changed the format a little bit, and I'm sure even after this I'll probably record some more. The way that they made the video, or the beat, was they took a 3-part chord as their main part and just went back and forth, and then changed up and left out one note, and then they moved their fingers to a black key. Why don't I have a studio in LA? Why can't I just play music for a while? This is going to be part 1, discussing the lyrics. Hey! Hey! I'm not playing anything, I just figured I'd add something.
Hey! That's pretty good.
Let's get right into it.
Lose temptation if you're close to the edge, and when you want to sink, please pay attention to how you think. Your time will not repeat.
City of Two Rivers.
I think the moves temptation if you're close to the edge, and when you want to sink. The edge, when you're close to the edge, is like, oh, you're gonna jump, or like you're moving on to something else. Is kind of like the only 2 real definitions you could get, or well, meanings from that. I'm thinking more the former, being more like close to the edges, in like you're gonna jump. That's kind of supported by this. And when you want to sink, it's either literal, as in you want to drown, or like you want to fall into your feelings, you want to sink into your feelings, let it simmer a little bit, simmer, or just like disappear, I guess. Like, I don't know, kind of like that Get Out scene, you know, when he's falling into the abyss and I'm sinking into blackness because I'm a black person and white people were playing tea. If you haven't seen Get Out, that is the whole movie. Black guy and a tea party. Coming back to this, I just thought it was interesting. I couldn't really figure out at the beginning the moves temptation part. Maybe that's because I'm just not... If I had Cam sitting, right here next to me and he was explaining everything, maybe I'd understand it. But I kind of really don't get it. Moose temptation kind of just, I get the feeling that maybe like your temptation is going from like, I don't know, pleasurable things like talking to people, being happy with whatever you're doing, and your temptation becomes like suicide maybe. I don't know. Again, this is all kind of speculation on my part, just kind of reading it a whole bunch of times. And the way it's very emotionally deep introduction. You know, he's playing at a kind of higher kind of tone, and it feels pretty emotional. I'll give him that. Since I'm a potato surgeon, as a few of you will know, I'll say it's 3 potatoes out of 7 Josh Hanksbaugh cows. The second sentence of the introduction is, please pay attention to how you think. Your time will not repeat if you forgot. You know, I'm sure you kept that in that smart little brain of yours. Ooh, you're so smart. You're watching Sanchez Hermanos. Of course you're smart. If you understand what the heck is going on in this sentence, please tell me. I don't know. Please pay attention to how you think. Your time will not repeat. So, basically, you only live once, so make sure you live carefully, or you think carefully, maybe. I mean, maybe that's saying, like, bro, if you're just depressed, remember you only live once, and you should cherish it anyways. That's what every depressed person wants to hear. That's what I want to hear every day. Every day. To make people feel good and inspired through my music. I think that really helps. He also links his email for some reason and his Snapchat. Wonder how many people follow those. I send him an email. Maybe I'll make a video, or maybe I'll make a follow-up in the second part where I'm going to kind of go over the beat and kind of remixing it. I don't know how many this might take a while, boys. Yeah. It's going to be a multi-part series. Basically, guys, don't be depressed, because you only live once. Tell me if that's not what I'm supposed to be getting out of this, because that's what I'm getting. So the first part is, you're feeling a little down. Don't feel down. Turn that frown upside down. See, I'm a rapper. I listened through it a few times, and I just picked out one other sentence to kind of talk about here.
Know your heart can be cold, but know it's surrounded by natural heating, man.
I know your heart is cold, but no, it's surrounded by natural heat. Man. Huh? I know your heart is cold kind of implies like they're a mean person. I think what the chameleon is trying to say here is that since this person, he's implying they're already depressed, they have a cold heart because they're sad or something, not because they're a bad person or because they're mean to other people. Like most people would say, if you're a cold heart or you're cold, like all of these other artists that have made a song after cold hearts or cold, he's saying that you have a cold heart if you're depressed. But no, it's surrounded by natural heat, man. Surrounded by natural heat, man. Like the body? Whoa. Knowing the chameleon, if they know the anatomy of a human well enough to tell me the normal temperature of a human body within, I'll give him a little bit of a breather. I'll say 5 degrees Fahrenheit. Of course, without looking it up on Google there, mister. I'll give him a pass. This doesn't make me feel good. You telling me my heart is cold because I'm depressed doesn't help. This is the worst kind of feel good. Is to depress and then kind of elevate just a tad so that they feel like, oh, you know what? That did kind of help. You want to know why? Because you just beat them down. You pushed them over the edge and then kind of bungee corded them back up a little bit. But you didn't pull them up with, a rope or just stop.
So guys, we did it. We reached 250,000 subscribers.
That is not YouTube friendly. We are YouTube friendly on this Sanchez Hermanos channel, so that's censored. This is gonna have to do it. I've spent way too much time recording for what this video is going to be, and I'm gonna spend way too much time on a terrible editing software to bust this video out. Tune in next time when I remake Up, Up, and Away into an epic gotchi.